Chicago Drill vs. New York Drill. A piece about drill and its conception. New York is the biggest city in the United States and Chicago, Illinois is the third largest. They are polar opposites from each other. New York has Wall Street, the Statue of Liberty, Times Square, and the Empire State Building, while Chicago has Second City, Lakeshore Drive, Navy Pier, Wrigley Field and Buddy Guy's Blues Club. They both have underground music scenes but with different types of music. Chicago's drill scene is the birthplace of drill and is the starting place for a majority of hip-hop artists coming out worldwide nowadays. It was created as a way to vent out the harsh realities that most youth face in Chicago. The earliest occurrences of drill dates back to 2011, which can be credited to Chief Keef and his group Bomb Squad. Some of the latest occurrences of a modern-day melodic drill comes from New York from the likes of Fivio Foreign, Pop Smoke and a swarm of others. This piece will take you through the differences and the history of drill as well as its influence on the culture as a whole. The drill music genre has been a constant in the music industry for about a decade now, but it wasn't always like this. In fact, it all started with one specific song, Make Money by Chief Keef. There are two main types of drill music, Chicago drill music and New York drill music. These two styles differ greatly from each other both musically and culturally. However, there are still some similarities between them, such as their use of 808s and trap beats as well as their violent lyrics about street life which they share with each other due to their similar origins in Chicago or New York City. Drill is characterized by its dark and violent lyrics, which often narrate stories of street life and gang violence. Drill music was originally associated with Chicago's South Side until it gained popularity in New York City and Los Angeles as well. The origins of drill music can be traced back to Chicago's South Side. There, aspiring rappers began recording their songs on low-quality equipment and posting them on social media platforms like YouTube and Vine. The videos featured local rappers rapping about their lives on the streets of Chicago's South Side while they were filmed walking around with friends or driving cars. These videos helped to establish the genre's signature style, a fast-paced delivery of lyrics over a repetitive beat that typically contains a lot of bass and sometimes incorporates auto-tune effects for vocals. The genre soon spread beyond Chicago when Kanye West used one such song by the abnormal rising artist Chief Keef as the basis for his remix of Keef's song I Don't Like off of Kanye's highly anticipated compilation album Cruel Summer. After that success, many other artists began adopting the drill sound into their own work. Chief Keef's original I Don't Like in 2012 peaked at number 5 on Billboard Hot 100 charts. But the origin of the New York drill genre is somewhat shrouded in mystery. It is widely believed that the first artist to create a song in this style in New York was Bobby Shmurda. He famously recorded his first song, Hot Nigga, in 2014 and released it on SoundCloud. The track quickly became an internet sensation, gaining over 100 million views on YouTube in just 2 weeks. It also topped the Billboard Hot 100 chart. New York drill has grown since then. Most artists that come out of New York now are still heavily influenced by drill. But there's a melodic touch. It's no secret that the two cities have a very different approach to the production of drill music, but it can be hard to understand exactly what makes them so different. The answer is simple: the people who produce it. The producers in New York are all about innovation, constantly pushing the limits of what they can do with their beats. They're not afraid to take risks or try new things, and when they succeed with these attempts, it's a major win for the genre and for hip-hop as a whole. Meanwhile, Chicago producers tend to stick with what works and continue making beats that are instantly recognizable for their signature sound. While this kind of consistency may not be as exciting from an artistic perspective, it does make for an extremely consistent product that you can always rely on when you're looking for some good old-fashioned drill music. Today's drill music is very different from what it used to be back in 2012 when it was first introduced to the public. Today's drill music is much more diverse and complex than before, with many different artists contributing their own unique style to this growing genre. New York and Chicago, two cities in opposite sides of the country with different ethnic makeups and to some extent, different socio-economic backgrounds, have both given birth to thriving drill scenes. Over the years, however, New York has developed a musical identity that sets it apart from Chicago, while still maintaining its roots in the local music culture. We can describe their difference as an evolution of each other. Regardless of the genre, Chicago and New York drill music are important for multiple reasons. First, it's a chance for artists to express themselves, especially in neighborhoods where they feel stifled and oppressed. Second, it's a way for residents from both cities to stay connected with each other. Finally, and most importantly, it can be a way out of the streets. While some artists will choose to use their music as a way to remain immersed in the violence, or glorify their lifestyle and reputation, others will see it as an outlet to pursue a different path.